Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Haley and Bloom. Today we're going to be talking about how I became confident. It took time. It did. The first thing I did was I became delusional. That's the first step into becoming confident, is being delusional. And then through time, you start to just believe the things you say. It's not even delusion anymore. It's just the truth. I remember I didn't have as much confidence as I have now. I was really someone with low self esteem and stuff like that. But when I started going to the mirror, this is also a form of positive affirmations, which is actually another video that I talked about, but that's not the point right now. Go in the mirror every day. One thing I did every day, every time I looked in the mirror, I stayed in that mirror for like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Every time a mirror came my way, my phone or anything, I was like, oh my God, I'm so freaking fine. I'm so beautiful. Oh my God. Everybody's just obsessed with me because, like, I'm obsessed with me. Like, look at me. That's the type of mindset that I transitioned into. And after we did delusion, like I said, positive affirmations. When I wake up, which is when I do my hygiene thing, the first thing I go to is go to the bathroom, which is a mirror is in there. So I talk to myself in the mirror. I say, "You are so beautiful, and I love you, and everybody loves you. Like, look at you. You are you. How could you not love yourself? How could somebody else not love you?" Okay. Another reason why I had self-esteem was due to me going through bullying in middle school. But I have so much self-esteem now, so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so confident now. But first thing, be delusional. Second, positive affirmations. Third thing, whenever anybody was like, okay, when this happens, you will have people who will become a little weird. Like, I had a friend where every time I would look in the mirror, look at my phone, and I would compliment myself because I'm so beautiful and everything, she would literally say something weird and just be like, what did I do? And then people's gonna call you conceited, all of this, you too this and that, too this and that. They'll say some weird comments. Like, it'll be the most weirdest thing you'll ever hear in your entire life. I remember this one woman I saw on social media, and she was so confident. I loved the way she uphold herself, the way she talked. It was beautiful. But and then there was I think it was a female, and it's be weird. Why do females hate on other females? But besides that, the female has told the girl that she should get great. And it's like, why would you say that to someone who loves themselves? This person must not love themselves. So you will get weird comments when you do become confident and start loving yourself more, because people don't like that. They don't. I have had friends, I have family members who really just look at me weird when I say I love myself, and then they'll be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, what? You agreeing that I'm beautiful? Thank you. But yes, you do gotta be delusional, and sometimes you do have to get a little bit mean. Now, I'm not saying you become pretty, wear makeup and everything, and just become a mean girl, start bullying people. No. You need to have boundaries. When you start loving yourself, it shows. Your face starts to glow. You start taking care of your hygiene, so your face becomes even more beautiful. So, but you're gonna have haters, obviously. So you're gonna need to learn how to put people in their place. That's what I mean by mean, because people call that mean when putting somebody else in their place, but you shouldn't have stepped out of line in the first place. Like, you could be out. Say you're outside and you're just loving yourself. You're just looking at yourself because you're beautiful. And someone comes up to you, or if you're with a friend or a family member, and they're just like, why do you do that? You're not even that cute. What? That has happened to me before too. What? First of all, I'm the most beautiful thing that has ever stepped on this earth. I try to keep it respectful. I'm the most beautiful thing that has ever stepped on this earth. And if you don't think that, then oh well. Keep your comments to yourself. Just like that, okay? That's not too disrespectful. That's just saying what you gotta say without doing too much. That's the first step. So you need to be delusional. You need to do positive affirmations. You need to need to learn how to set boundaries and put people in their place. That's 4 things I did. That's 4 things I learned. And it did not happen over time, because when people did in the beginning say, when I was in the beginning of loving myself and becoming confident, people in the beginning would say certain things and it would stick with me until I learned the art of not caring. Like, you really cannot care what other people think. That's the first thing to everything. That's just something you should just go out and think. That's how you should live life. Do not care what other people think, because when you care about what other people think, they control you. And you give them that control. You do not want to give no one control over you or your emotions or your actions. So, please have boundaries, and please know how to uphold yourself and put people in their place. That's the best thing I can ever give anyone. And also, have the power over you. Do not give your power to anyone. That is the worst thing you could ever do. Trust me, it has happened before, and they used to run my life. That's how I would say it, because when you do that, you're basically a puppet. And I don't think anybody wants to be a puppet and then start looking like a clown. Because that's what they'll do. They'll play with you and make you look like a clown in front of everybody. I promise you. And I hate that. That was the worst things that ever happened. So, know how to put people in their place. Because there will be haters that will come after you and say the most weirdest things and out of pocket. And it's like, I don't even understand. I didn't even do nothing to you. So, please know how to put them in their place. And do not be scared to talk. Do not be scared to stand up for yourself. That would be the worst thing that you could ever do to yourself. When you really love and respect yourself, you will protect your power and your energy, and you will stand up for yourself. That's one thing a pretty girl needs to know how to do. Because when I was in school, inside the building of school, and I'm someone who loved myself, and I became, because once I started loving myself, I obviously became beautiful, more beautiful than I already was. And there's people that liked me. That could be romantically or as a friendship wise. And they used to always call me beautiful. I walk into a room, you know what I hear? Oh, she's so pretty. And at first I was surprised. It's like, oh, you guys see it too. I was so happy, because it was like, I'm glad I'm not the only one. You know? And it was that, and when that happened, there was that one person in each class, and it was usually males, and that had that one girl friend, like girl best friend type. It was always those 2 people in each class. Like, I remember when I was in my first year of high school, and I had went into the building, and these beautiful girls, they were so beautiful, they were so chocolate and beautiful, had said, oh, she's so pretty. And I wanted to go there and say thank you, but I know they didn't mean for me to hear that. So it's kind of weird. And the boy's like, no, she's not. Keep your comment to yourself. And, well, to me, it didn't really bother me at that time, because, like I said, you got to learn how to not care about what other people think. That's the first thing. So when he said that, it was just like, jealous much? You mad you can't have someone as beautiful as me? That's exactly what I thought. When a male says something like that, I just think they're mad that they can't have someone as beautiful as me. Period. And then when a girl says that, it just flies over my head. Like, it does, because you are too beautiful to be hating on me. You are too beautiful to be hating on me. And there's another time when this was my last year of middle school, and I had transferred to a new school, and this is also when I realized I'm really beautiful and other people agree. And these girls was saying, you're so beautiful. And there was more than one boy in each class. It always got on my nerves. But in one class, there is this one boy. They have to find another thing. They will try to find something about you to make you feel insecure. Like, you know what they said to make me feel insecure? I have a greasy forehead. Why is that gonna make me mad? Why is that gonna make me sad? That's not gonna bring down my confidence. You saying I got a greasy head. Thank you. That means my face is hydrated and it's not dry. Like, thank you. And it's just, it's funny because why do y'all say that? And then another time they say that this is the whole thing in my whole entire school and my middle school at that time, when they were trying to bring my confidence down, they would always say something about my greasy forehead. Like, babes, I'm sorry that I like to keep my face hydrated. I mean, I guess not everybody likes that. And so every time they used to say that, it just be like, and sometimes I would like have a comeback, but I wouldn't go back and forth. I would always be like, something like, if they say I had a greasy forehead, I said something, I forgot what I said. I would usually comment on how dry their face was, or saying having moisturized skin is good for your face, stuff like that. So I just say something like that because I don't want to start anything. Just because someone starts with me doesn't mean I have to keep going with them. I don't need to finish it. All right, that's one thing. You do not, when someone starts with you, please don't let them get to you, and do not just starting with them as well, going back and forth, because that will get you nowhere and it's a waste of your time. And one thing a pretty girl don't do is waste her time. Okay? And another thing that I would love for you guys to learn. Hold on. I have to turn my freaking light up because I don't think y'all can see me. But yes, you have to be delusional. You have to have your delusion needs to be as big as a tree. The largest tree in the world needs to be as big as that. And then you need to know how to stick up for yourself. And the confidence, it needs to be everywhere. It needs to be everywhere. Because it will shine so bright to the point people will recognize it and people will hate on it. Because they feel like they're left in the dark. Every class, I'm telling you, every class, there was someone who hated on me, girl and boy. But, babes, let them hate. Because if they ain't hating, okay, they're probably not doing something right. All right. So that is actually how I became confident. And when you become confident and bring your confidence up, you will start working on yourself. Be it your weight, your skin, your hair. I worked on all three of those. My hygiene, I worked on that the most because hygiene is really important when it comes to taking care of your appearance. And I also started losing weight. When I started bringing my confidence up, I had to lose weight. And I learned how to do my hair because my hair was not this length. And I have shrinkage right now. And this is in a twist, so it's actually longer than this. But my hair used to be so short and dry, and it used to break off because I didn't know how to take care of it. And I got bullied for that in my early years of middle school too. But that's another video. So yeah, that's actually how I got my confidence up and the obstacles I had to take in doing so. There's even people that tried to antagonize me into a fight. Like, I'm not going to fight you just because I'm pretty. Like, what is wrong with people? But like I said, you will have haters. You will have those people that just gonna hate on you. It's as easy as that. One thing my mom likes to say: if they ain't hating, what are you doing? You ain't doing something right. And if there's no haters, that doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. But if you have haters, just think like, okay, I'm doing something right. I look good. I smell good. I got confidence about me smelling good too, because I was this whole, I love good scents. But that's all for today. That's how I got my confidence up, how I became more confident. And I hope you guys can take something from this video and learn something from this video to gain your confidence, boy or girl. It does not matter to me. This is for all genders. And yeah, I love you guys. See you in the next video, and I wish you luck on your journey. Bye.